Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we captured Massilia here, and what we really need to do now is push out and take Narbo and Tolosa. The reason for that is if I come over to here, you'll see that I've now got 4 provinces where I only own one region, which is a real potential problem growing, because provinces like this don't really make any money. I'll put that in just to try and get there. So what I really need to do is somehow try and add more to these provinces. The problem is that if I go around these, you'll see that I'm a little bit wedged in, because in the last part we were given this provincial capital here, which I didn't really want. This one we definitely need to push out on. Of course, this one is only a 2-region province, which is owned by our client there, and I think Gallia is all the other regions are owned by the Eblani, who currently at the moment we're not at war with. So what I really need to do is push out this way and take these 2 settlements and consolidate this bit, and then of course there's the temptation to come out and take this provincial capital as well. Now, before I get into any gameplay, I just want to talk about one thing. That is, as of the 31st of July 2021, if you're watching this in the future, the 1.28 update is now being released into the beta test branch, although you can only really get that if you actually manually download the files, as long as I remember. Now, I have looked through this update and it's a pretty interesting update, but I'm not going to download it and play it, simply because the update contains a number of risks to this series, as it's related to sanitation and some changes to buildings. But what I will be doing is a separate video where I'm just going to go through and talk about some of the components. That out the way, I suppose we better start thinking about, see, this guy is right on the edge. I'm just wondering whether if we, what is he? I mean, he's got a predominantly infantry army. We've got this artillery army. I'm just wondering if we can push him away. Okay, okay, we're gonna have to retreat, because I didn't realize he was that close to the, and then we'll have to go in again. Oh, yeah, you just move there, and you move up to about there, and see if we can get him this time. Can't do it. Okay.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Our advance has been halted. I hate crossing bridges like this. All right, we've now got them engaged. We've got the armies the wrong way round. They've accepted the challenge. Yeah, I really hate having to flip over bridges like this. It means that this army is the wrong way round, but I think we can deal with this, and we're going to fight this because I don't want to take the casualties. And hopefully this time we won't crash, because crashing when fighting barbarians seems to be becoming a little bit of a feature at the moment. As you can see here, they've only got the 1 cavalry unit, so they, like with a lot of these barbarian armies, they've got no cavalry, which puts them at a major disadvantage. We have to keep our general out of the fray as well, because he's damaged. Actually, looking at this, it doesn't look like they've got that much in the way of missile troops either, although we'll probably get some from the garrison. I'm gonna wait. I don't really want to fight in the... Okay. One thing about actually fighting barbarians, you seem to get a lot more interesting maps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a kind of quasi defensive position here, because I'm going to need to get my armies in to confront them. I mean, we got this kind of defensive front there. I think what we'll do is we've got quite a strong front line. So put the front line, say, about here, across there, like that. Put the slingers on here. Now, trees are going to be a little bit of a risk, but I think we can mitigate that by putting the kind of cavalry in the trees here. General, you're going to have to sit in the center here. I think we'll have a very strong front wing sat in the trees there. And we'll have that there. And we'll have a couple of these guys there. And that's about it. And we're going to start the battle. And I mean, I would like to kind of move forward a little bit. In fact, I think I will. We'll just kind of move forward. So, yes, thank you, game. Bring the generals up to there. Right, we got. I think we're kind of bring these guys over here for the moment. Let's get these in. Now, one of the changes of 128, as far as I can gauge, now don't quote me on this because I haven't actually test played it, is the fact that in battles like this, the stealth capability will be not quite so pronounced. I think the opposition's going to be out in here somewhere. I think we can now bring these guys over. We're getting the front line in. So you can come over here. Bring these in. Right, we got some opposition just there. You can sit with the generals. Tarantines. Okay, we're going to get some attack on the right flank here. So we're going to come this way. Actually, I'm going to bring these guys up to here. And I think we're going to bolster this front flank here because they are quite literally coming across here. Which isn't that bad, to be honest. Actually, let's just put you guys on the high ground there. I think we're going to leave the trees on just to keep it interesting. I'll get the blisters just in the center there. Looks like they're going to try and come round on this flank a little bit. I think we'll get the pikemen. You can just move into that section there, so you're going in that direction. Where are you guys? Where are you? You're over here as well. I think we can bring these guys up. Bring these forward a little bit. I think we're going to stop the artillery there. Got here heavy spear infantry coming in on this flank.
Our hidden units have been discovered. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys come out and work with the Actually, we'll keep the elephants over here. I think we're going to need them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys go back there. I don't want you. So, yeah, general unit coming in there. Right, we've got these guys can come out of the trees. They got lots and lots of missile troops coming in, so we're going to need to try and mitigate those a little bit. Sorry about flashing across the screen. Tarantines, we're just going to let them all get in. What you got here? Armored elephants, you come out this side. Generals come a smidge further forward. Get you guys out of the trees. Got some light melee infantry here, which shouldn't be able to stand against a mass cavalry charge. In goes the okay, break away. Come back again. Get a horse sandwich. Set this horse sandwich up. Go after that general. Elephants around here. Right, we've got a cluster here of let's get back over here. You guys push on these. Swordsman, wait. Right, these guys are wait. Actually, pull away this way.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, we've lost Tarantine on this flank. Where's my elephants? What we got over here? We're going to need to protect this flank. We've got Sisters men wavering, probably in the centre, due to all this blooming missile fire. Okay, where's the... Yeah, it's annoying. Right, we can get in now on these missile troops. Bring these guys, push these guys forward. These hoplites, I think we can take you out and you can push on those. Wait. You guys put the fire into them. Right, we're going to concentrate on this side here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, these guys are trying to slip round the back here. Okay, we've got the break here. Right, this Tarantine, you're on mop-up duty. We've got the break here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys, wait, pull away. Actually, you fall onto them. You come into there. You've got here, you've got light spear infantry there. You guys push onto there. And we got holding these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, let's go for the shock and awe. I don't really need you now. Go away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What have we got here? You guys kill those. Right, we're getting the break.
One of our units' ammunition.
General through. Continue. Right, time to get our cavalry in amongst this lot. What we got over here? I mean, they're light spearmen, but we'll be okay. Yeah, I've got a feeling this heavy melee infantry, I mean, it's good, but they don't really have the armor now for the type of battles against we're fighting here. Okay, I think that is it. Let's come in here, quick battle, end battle. We lost 866. This army did pretty well. It's only one unit got damaged because, of course, the I think our general here took some damage as well. We killed 6,435. And quite a lot of friendly fire though. 707 against 866. It's probably the artillery that did some of the damage. So you think out of that 866, 100 odd casualties, which was what, quite a lot. Yeah, the garrison has wrecked. This army, for all intents and purposes, is wrecked. Do I need the money? Or enslave the captives. They've got a full stack army here. I think what we're going to do is just going to wait for the moment. It'd be nice if this army decided to come down and defend. I mean, if this army gets away, it's not important. Let's go up and see if we can sabotage this army. No, we can't. Okay. Can you sabotage the settlement? No. I think what we will do then is just push you over this way a little bit for a look-see, and then and of course we got this army here which we can come across as well. See what we got in the way of mercs. We got here. I think what we'll probably have to do is, I think you're ready to go. I think really you need to fall back a bit, and we've actually got elephants in this army.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We've got this Nervi army kind of sponging around here, being a bit of a nuisance. Now, I do have a bit of a public order issue with respect to some of my areas now. Population, the public order seems to be fluctuating everywhere at the moment. which is a possible cause for concern. I mean, it's probably due to these the armies moving through the area that actually gives a problem. I think what I'm going to do is bring this army down to about here, kind of let him stand here in patrol for a little while, just try and get this public order back up again, because he doesn't strictly need to come into here just at the moment. I think I've also got, where was it, Macedonia, I think has got, we've turned the public order there. I think the part of the problem is the seasonal fluctuations. And it's going to come in here, construction report. We've got a fountain in Vicentio. Did I do that before I start? I don't remember doing that. And it's a bit confusing there. We don't need any more food at the moment. Unhappy poplar truck. Yeah, Thrake. See, again, you can see Thrake has dropped very low, and the public order here seems to fluctuate quite badly. We need another fountain or something in here to improve the overall population. I think up here, of course, we've got our settlement over here. I think what I am going to do is, I know it's a bit antisocial, but we've got another daughter come of age. Let me just get rid of this. And I think we're going to use our daughters to get out and just see if anyone here is... Yeah, you could probably... You're going to go to the Burai. Check the... Yeah, our loyalty is falling as well because we've got a lot of political actions which we need to do. I mean, I've got so much money. Let me just come down. Let me just check the map. What we want is the not diplomatic status, the family status. So this is the dark green family, and then we've got this family here in Corsica and Sardinia. Oops, go there. Let me just see if we can improve the situation a little bit. Politics, we've got these guys are a little bit low, but what we could do is we come here, we can flip this to where is it? Never find it. Party loyalty. We're going to flip you to party loyalty for a little while, and I think it's this. Let's check again. These guys are in province of Ilfracombe. Is this one here? Doesn't have an edict. Okay. I mean, we could take the edict out somewhere else, but I think at the moment we can just stick with what we got. Spreading games in here. We've still got negative public order. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain. Right, I'm going to have to see what is causing the problem here. Got a glass trade hub, stadia. The stadia will be finished in 13 turns, so what we're going to need to do is just try and keep this place happy. In fact, if I pull the navy out, yeah, the navy will neutralise it. I think I can bring my navy forward here now. I don't need my navy all the way back in means that it's neither going up nor down. This is one of the problems with the navies. I think I've got a similar problem here, although this is positive 19. You're good. I think that's about it, and I think we can just go for an end turn now. Oops, got some unassigned skills. Where is it? Who is it? Right, our general here got another promotion. He can't be able to live much longer, to be honest. I mean, he's. I mean, I'm going to miss him when he dies. we got here? Yeah, I mean, this is why he's got such great movement range. I'm just going to go for an into. Nope. I thought I'd done all the skills. Okay. Oh no, you must still have another one to do. Melee attack. Upkeep for all ships. We'll just give him that. Well, he's got multiple upgrades. We're going to give him that as well. I'm just going to pop the end turn. Technology research penalty, hidden agent exposed. Of course, we're in winter now. Something I forgot. We've lost a politician from the Chinonian nobility, so a wife has died. We've got pirates inside. It could be a potential problem. First things first, let's just here come to characters. To this guy, his died. He's 68, so we need to get him married immediately because him having a wife here. And what we're going to need to do is get her out. She can to the Burai again. Because we need her to be able to get a little bit of political standing. And what that should do is it kind of improve him a little bit. See, it takes him up to 47. Got a nice young new wife. What I would like to do is, well, I don't really want this guy in the battle. I'd like to, it looks a bit like I'm gonna have to just move him over a bit, and then that should open up these armies to be able to come in. This guy, this is Alexander. I think what we're going to do is bring Alexander up here, and we're going to give this guy a chance at glory. Okay. Well, we'll give them all a go, and it just means I can do the auto resolve here. 99%. And down they go. Because we're going to occupy. And Nicodemus gets a. You, I want to. You can pull back into here. In fact, I wouldn't mind taking you back a little bit further, but I think for the moment you need to come up here because there's an army up here. So what we're going to do is put you there. We're going to convert you. What we got here? Trading post. We want a trading post or docks. I'm not sure what's the dock situation around here. What we got here? Masilla. Can't actually see what's off the top here. Got level 2 holes here. Naval training. So I don't think we actually need the. We don't really need the money. Fishmonger port. But this is actually a grain settlement. I actually quite like that fishmonger port actually, because it gives me more supplies. What we got here? Limited warhorse agriculture. I wouldn't mind that. What we got here? Got a shrine that can come down. What we got up here? What is this settlement? If I'm going to build a hot barracks, I'd like to build it here. What have you got here? Looks like you've got olives here, so I think we're going to knock you down as well, and we're just going to rebuild this best we can. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll put built here so that this becomes a self-sustaining province. I mean, it's not like we're short of money or food, considering it's winter. And what's the garrison here? 17. So we got that there. This guy can... New recruit here. Let's have a look. Armor 45. Salto Hellenic Infantry. Now this is area of recruitment. Now one of the interesting changes that's going to be in the 1.28 update is that area recruitment may need special buildings, and as far as I know, if we can't, I don't know if I've got options here. As you see, where is it? Don't think I can actually show it to here, but there is a building that you build which supports the local ethnic group that's in this area, although this is probably not a good example. And what that I'm getting, the impression I'm getting from the new update is the fact that these will be the buildings that will give you access to the area of recruitment troops. I thought I've got the wrong army here. Did you? There he is there. What are you doing here? New recruit. You can get this infantry here. I'm going to take a chance on this army. We're just going to delete you. And then we're going to bring in this Celto Hellenic infantry. I think that would be quite impressive actually. Let's have a look at that. I mean, you've got a pretty strong front line anyway. Actually quite like that Salto Hellenic infantry actually. I mean, 45 armor isn't to be going, and they've got quite a lot of you know, melee attack, melee defense, charge bonus, weapons damage, AP. They even got a missile by the look of it as well. I mean, these could be quite heavy going. Let's have a look at. In fact, this is a pretty good place to take actually. I think there's some pretty good actual AOR units here. I mean, the cavalry isn't quite so good. Yeah, I think we might need to do a little bit of army rebuilding here. Let's have a quick look. Okay, sorry, I'm about this. I think this army's good. I'd like to keep the thorax spearmen. We've got an army up here, which is a little bit more kind of weaker, with some pretty. So what we might do is probably send this army up temporarily, or actually we could sneak these guys across the border, couldn't we? In a good time. Or send this army up here to defend Bridbrack, bring this army back and rebuild it with those AOR units. Right, we better do the process. Let's have a quick look through. I haven't really... Question is, if I switch you back on... Oh, you've got positive food, but you've got... well, you've got rebellion anyway. 5,548. Yeah, I think we'll keep you there because I think my generally my armies are going to be operating this area for a little while. That gets rid of one of these areas like that. I mean, income of 5,458, and it's actually bottom of the list. Can't see anything I want to build in here. I mean, the public order is good, but it's due to this army here. I mean, that would be nice, but we're not exactly short of money at the moment. I mean, we could go probably 10 turns and not with negative income and still come out ahead. Not feeling it for that. Let me just see. I mean, that would be quite nice as well. Another 1,200. This is what makes these provinces so wealthy. This is well built and stable. And we just need that bit filled in there. We got Iron Traders Hub. Oh, that reminds me. I mean, these guys have got a nice chunk here, but we've got all this being built. I think I'm going to wait on that. It's not urgent. Yeah, in the 1.28 update, if you look in here, the iron is here. And what they're actually saying in the 1.28 update is the fact that the iron is going to move up to Corsica and Sardinia. And I think the fish or the food is going to move down to here. And I must admit, I quite like having the iron here because that makes Sicily a priority target. But well, that's the way it's going to have to be. And I think I've got a bit distracted, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.